spring in the rich. His sister writes in her flower-covered notebook. He was just a kid when they jumped to me. I had a stomach like famished wolves, starving for more than leftovers and hand-me-downs, tired of being handicapped by welfare. This is how he tried to rip struggle from his own sins. He just wanted resurrection, to unstitch this fucked up lifestyle from the linen in his life. He just wanted to be a man. But now, he is just another carcass, only to be eulogized on hoodies and white tees, another dead motherfucker becoming the anchor of a cop's joke. When it's all over, he will only be remembered for red bandanas, street signs, Mac 11s, and misguided anger. And abandoned boys' desire to be loved can be a deadly pull, can burrow through teenage chests like bullets releasing from gun, because when he reached, that's what held his hand first. This year's March Madness, it's not a basketball tournament, but it is a sport. Who can get the most obituaries instead of the most baskets? A wasteland of bodies where rotting flesh oozes into city sewers, piling up in the backyard of my Richmond, tallying up chop lines. Congratulations, 4th homicide in the month of March, baby brother. A body swamped, chest caved in like a pothole. I can't seem to forget the taste of his lifeless body butterflying on the branch of my tongue. And they say we don't reside in the jungle like summer in Sudan. His sister writes in her notebook, 12 years old when my mother and my father sold my baby brother. They say young boys are the perfect soldiers. When it's all over, he'll be worn out rebel uniforms, rifles, and rotting bodies. How deadly our parents' selfish desire to be satisfied, and our enemies will mistake his swelling ribcage for ticking time bombs, his hip bones for guns, and his skin-shattered mirrors, flashing the culture out of his bloodline. If only his face could eat away at his eyes, because he has witnessed more pools of bloodshed than he has seen a bathtub filled with bathwater, permanently maked up on his rugged skin, childhood scars with knife wounds, and bloody callous hands from target practice for more than 24 hours. There was nothing adolescent in an AK-47 in the afterstitch of gunfire. Lacing instincts, he will start to love the smell of burning flesh. Start to handicap his heartbeat into bullet chambers and cock back on any emotion that even resembled sympathy. He was taught to live and die a soldier. The day his skin burst from a blaze of a grenade, his last prayer to Allah was swallowed in smoke. While you reside in this jungle, I know young boys who are forced to lay their heads on nuclear bombs, playing Russian roulette every time they feel their thirsty hands in what your people will consider to be sewer water. Their starving, bloated bellies swallow your hunger in seconds. There ain't no food stamp cars in the wilds of Sudan. Your drive-bys are just warm-ups. They drop bombs and release missiles. Their homes, their whole cities are front lines. While young men in Sudan are forced to suit up and become soldiers, young men in cities from North Richmond and South Bronx offer their service willingly. A world where the American dream is waiting for you at your front porch. But instead, you choose to sit on your couch and polish your pistol.